Today, from Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina, it's Week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports. As we'll see Mitchell Trubisky and the Carolina Panthers taking on Kyler Murray and the Arizona Cardinals.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Uptown Charlotte and rain-soaked Bank of America Stadium. Today, it's Week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the Arizona Cardinals and the Carolina Panthers. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And Charles, we look at this Panther ball club as they enter play here. And losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Arizona's offense takes the field, and no surprises. The man that's guiding them, the Pro Bowler in his 4th season at the wheel of this offense, Kyler Murray.
Kyler Murray had his Arizona Cardinals cruising in 2021, leading them to 11 wins, despite sharing a division with both of the NFC title game participants. It was also Arizona's first playoff appearance since 2015. Like his team, Murray's improved each of the last 3 seasons and would have set career highs across the board had he not missed a couple of starts.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Now the NFL's leader in rushing touchdowns last year, it's James Conner. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. A check on the numbers last week for Conner. 15 carries, 68 yards, and a touchdown.
Not a horrendous week last week running the ball, but definitely room for improvement for their numbers. No doubt they made some slight adjustments to how they're going to call plays this week in hopes they can kick those numbers up a notch.
This one incomplete and over everybody. Looked like a clear throwaway, but the officials, they're going to say there's a receiver over there in the area, so no flags, and it's third down. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. He's got the first down and more. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Throw left side complete. That's Williams. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. On 1st and 10 is Conner. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Here's Murray. Hauled in by Anderson, left side. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. They'll run here with Conner. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Conner. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Can this defense get the stop on the opening drive? Here's 3rd and goal. Murray going to throw. Caught left side, Hopkins. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal. So on is Matt Prater now to try a field goal here. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Prater's kick is good. And the Cardinals have the first points. It's 3-0. And all in all, a pretty decent opening drive, Charles. Pretty balanced. They had the passing game going and the rushing attack, too.
I would think they have to be happy with that start because you get your ground game going, which means your offensive line and your runners are pretty happy, and then you get your aerial attack going as well. So your quarterback and receivers have smiles on their faces. Now both up to speed, awaiting their next possessions for this game. They can't wait to get started again.
So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. They're led out by the 6-year quarterback out of the University of North Carolina, Mitch Trubisky.
And no excitement unless you're on the defensive team of last week in his numbers, because the only excitement he really generated was the 1 interception he threw.
Yeah, no touchdown passes.
Yeah, and his team wasn't real thrilled about that. And they lost the game. So I know this week has been tough on him because he's been working hard.
Touchdown, Panthers. T.Y. Hilton. T.Y. Hilton, his first touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. And one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, 1 play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Now Murray. On the slant, DeAndre Hopkins. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
It looks like, yes, it is 6 defensive backs on the field for Carolina.
They're going with a dime set. Here's Murray from midfield. Open man is Anderson. And some space here. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A big play that time on the catch and run. 35 yards. No, bottled up fumble. It's out. It's loose. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
On 2nd down, Williams. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Murray now. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And they're able to stop him short. On 3rd and 6, they'll only pick up 4. 4th down, Murray off, and the Cards field goal unit and Matt Prater out there now. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And the 38-year-old vet able to split the uprights, and they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in the second quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hole. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now this throw caught left side. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. From the gun, he'll hand this off. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. The Panthers at 2-1 now to start the campaign, and they were looking good until last week's loss took them from the ranks of the unbeaten.
Yeah, I don't think anyone was expecting this team to push the 72 Dolphins, but still, you got to take a lot of positives from this first month. If they can bounce back and move to 3-1, they'll be pretty well set up for the remainder of the season to follow.
Now they'll throw it with Trubisky. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. Hubbard is into the end zone for a Panthers. And they would not be denied on the ground, powering it in just one play after they got stopped short.
And how about how many tight ends are on the field? Because in today's NFL, we think of the tight end more as a pass catcher. But this group, they tell them you've got to be able to run block to stay on this team. And they committed to it and got it done right there.
The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And the lead is up to 8. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a touchback as Dortch elects not to return it. Two fantastic games coming up to wrap up Week 4, the first weekend in October. Tonight, the Chiefs and Buccaneers from Tampa. That's a rematch of Super Bowl 55, of course. And then Monday night, rematch of last year's NFC Championship game, the Rams and Niners from Santa Clara. Coverage on that one, 8:15 Eastern. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. To throw, it's Murray. Able to get this one to McBride. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
They'll try and run for it with counter. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, Murray. On the slant, complete to Hopkins. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. This is caught. It's Brown. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Murray now on 1st down. And complete to Zach Ertz. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
And he's brought down. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. They'll look to run with counter. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. On 2nd and goal, Murray. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Now Matt Prater for the point after. And this is up and good. It brings him within a point now. It's 14-13. That time, a 9-play drive. And it ends with a Zach Ertz touchdown. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This will be fielded inside the 5. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Panthers going to go back on offense here late in this first half. And with a 1-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime. Trubisky's throw here pulled in by Hilton. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. From the 35 on 2nd down, Trubisky. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Trubisky. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
They're going on 4th down. It's Trubisky eluding the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. Murray's throw is caught here by Anderson. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down. Throwing now is Murray. Finding Ertz here on the out route. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. Prater's kick is good. And they have regained the lead. So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
And they will wrangle him down a couple of yards shy of the 30. Final play of the half. It's Trubisky. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. So we have reached halftime here in a tight 2-point contest. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you guys in a bit. But first, let's take a look around the NFL.
All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter. But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
4 yards the pickup, first down. Here's Trubisky to throw. Over the middle to Beckham. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Now Trubisky on first down. Dancing to his left. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down. They go play action. Trubisky. That's complete out right to the tight end, Trimble. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. First target, first catch, and a first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on third down.
Looking for the crossing receiver. He's got him. This is Hilton.
And the Panthers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Hands it off out of the gun. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Taysom Hill, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again. They go to the big man. Second time he gets it done.
Almost as if they were feeling like he was establishing a rhythm. Give it to him again and again, and how about the end result? Finishes it off in the end zone.
Touchdown, great run, and the score. Gonzalez to add the PAT. He's got it, and it's now a 21-16 lead. So that drive, 12 plays in length.
And it was Taysom Hill who finished it off with a touchdown.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just already know our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for third down. Murray now to throw. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10.
Here's Connor on the read option.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield on a gain of 13. To throw is Murray. To the right side, and he's got more complete.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a give up the middle to Williams. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. He's at the 40, the 20. And he takes it into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery and a touchdown for the Panthers. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room where they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
Gonzalez now to add the extra point. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown.
Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Murray. Caught by the tight end Ertz. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Murray a give. This is Connor.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. From the 40 now on second down. Murray. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. The Cardinals on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 8. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now Murray's got to have this one.
Pass to Brown. He's got it on the crossing route. And he is going to have the Cardinals first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
They run behind center with Connor. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That play could never get started thanks to the defensive effort of Shaq Thompson. On 2nd and 12, Murray. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Finding Ertz again. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. They're going for it. Hits Murray.
Trying to get it to Anderson, but it's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Well, I guess an interception at this point on 4th down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over to the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he can do there. And he winds up giving the ball away.
Flushed out right. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Now they needed 2, they could only get 1. 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Able to find Ertz. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
First down now, but that clock rolling. Shotgun now from Murray. Over the middle here to Brown. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
He'll get this to Connor underneath. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Cardinals got to go quickly. Hustling to the line. To throw again on 2nd down. Murray. And that's incomplete.
Trey McBride, the intended receiver.
And it's 3rd and 5.
Passing lanes, tough to come by with so many defensive backs on the field here late in the game. And it's not just the number of bodies, it's their quickness and their agility that makes it tough to complete a pass.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Murray and company going for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They'll start this drive out on the ground. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And this is going to be a Panthers first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and mini camps. For these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. Down to about the 38. Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.
So for the Panthers, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they'll get another home date next week as the 49ers will come to town. Meanwhile, for Arizona, they'll drop down to 1-3. And they'll try again next week.